What's up, everybody? It's Captain Brad with Choctawhatchee Bay Fishing Charters. I am headed out on this chilly Monday morning. Just got out of Aliqual Creek. I'm in Aliqual Bayou now. I'm going to head down to the west on the north shore and do some sight fishing for redfish. My last video, I left all my equipment at home, so I didn't get much footage, but I got it all this time. So hopefully we get some good footage. And all right, I'll check back once we get on the spot. All right, guys, so we just got out here to the spot, and I'm gonna easing along, waiting for the first victim. All right, guys, there's a redfish right there. I don't know if you guys can see him, like coming around the bow right there. Two reds. Whoop, there they go. Anyway, they were too small, and I just wanted to get some footage of some reds swimming around on the flats for you guys. I'm just easing along, waiting for the big girls. Waiting for the big old bull red. All right, I got two right out here on the tip of my rod. Let's see if we can get one to bite. Nope. Not hungry for this bait this morning. May have to change it up. One thing to remember when you're sight fishing for redfish is to be as quiet as possible. Okay, I see one out there headed for what's left. It looks like a houseboat that used to sit there that had sunk. But the quieter, the better. Like, I don't even like to use the trolling motor, but unfortunately I got a little bit of wind that's trying to blow me away from the shore, so using it to stay up close. All right. There's a few fish around. They're a little spooky this morning, but we'll get them dialed in. Seems like one day they want the bait that I'm using here, and the next day they want something white colored, then they want something like a crankbait. Believe it or not, these redfish will go after the big fat crankbaits. All right, well, like I said, we're gonna keep looking. There's a red right there. There's a red headed straight for the corner of that. Looks like an old second, I don't know what that is, man. Barge or something? I don't know what it is. See if we can get something to eat here. Oh, mullet jumping out of the water. I'm gonna blind cast real quick. I think there's some fish further out than this barge thingy here. Oh, there's a red right here next to the boat. Whoop, this guy hit. Oh, something's on me. What is it? Oh, there's a red right down there. I don't know if you guys can see. Something had a hold of the tail of my lure. I saw it coming in. I couldn't make out what it was. I think it was a trout, actually. A little speckled trout. If you guys can see that one right there, like tip of my rod. It's just laying there, nose in the dirt. Let's see if we can pick him off. He didn't spook, but he didn't seem interested in it either. I'm gonna try him again. He's still right there. You guys can probably see the dark spot in the water. Right, he did spook that time, so These things are just tight-lipped today. They are just not wanting to bite. I got two little trout right in front of the boat. Got two right in front of the boat. You guys can probably see them just past the trolling motor. I'm going to bring this lure right in the middle of them. See if I can get a hook up. Oh, did y'all see that? I pulled it too early. Dang, he went right for it too. He got wrapped up in my other pole. Y'all see him right down there in the water? Two beautiful reds. And look at my lure. This sucks. Alright, so they're still right there. I'm going to try again because one of them really wanted to eat. Dang, man, that was like... Okay, so check it out. There's literally like right out there in this area, there's three laying right there in the center of this pilings. I'm still gonna go after one of these reds out here because they really like that one. You guys probably seen him like strike at it. He wanted it so bad. So check it out. I'm gonna turn around and there's a red right behind me. Like I'm gonna try to turn without spooking him. Like, look, he's right there. That's insane, huh? Let's see if we can get him. He might be a little spooked because he's like probably trying to figure out what this big thing is next to him. Nope. Not taking it today. What the hell? Let's try him one more time. Nope. Okay guys, so I changed it up. I put on a 1/4 ounce gold spoon. So we're gonna see if they'll eat that. Alright, let me check the area before I get the trolling motor going. I want to crank out the trolling motor and there'll be a red like right underneath me. Okay, so I got one right here. Right there. It's a little bit of like rippled up water, so he's hard to see. I'm just gonna ease back in closer to these pilings and see if we can't get one to eat this gold spoon. It's a little bit smaller and that might be what they want. And if not, I got some, I think it's savage crabs. I'll tie one of them on and try it out. Alright, so I see 3 or 4. And I'm gonna try to get one to eat this gold spoon. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the trolling motor off and hopefully get in close enough to make a cast. This light spoon is like so hard to cast a long distance. Okay, so I got a red out here, right in this area. He's just got his head down in the dirt, but unfortunately I can't cast that far without some weight, and this gold spoon definitely does not have the weight. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna chill here for a minute, see if we can't get them to come back in closer, because these redfish, they actually get kind of curious. As long as you're not making a lot of noise. You seen in what, 5 minutes ago, there was a red right underneath the trolling motor. There was a red right next to the boat. Like, they want to see what's going on. You know, they're pretty curious. As long as there's not any loud noises or quick action from the boat, they'll hang around. Okay, so there's a huge redfish. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in. He's laying right on top of the trolling motor, like right here. He's probably a 35-inch redfish. Let's see if we can snag him. Do you guys see him now? Like, he's right there. I don't know. I thought he was a lot bigger. He was laying in like that little white sandy pothole there. So he actually kind of looked bigger while he was laying there. But he's an upper slot fish. He's got to be 27, 25, somewhere in there. All right, I'm bringing the spoon right across in front of his face. Let's see if he'll come after it. Wow, turned away from it. Insane. Give it another go. Let's do a little faster retrieve and see if he'll come after it. See if we can get him to come after it now. No. Definitely didn't want that. Weird. Alright. Let's see if we got something to play with on the outside over here. Okay, I see one way out there. I'm just going to bump the trolling motor ahead real quick so the boat will start moving towards him. I'll shut it off and then drift the rest of the way. Got some little catfish running around. You guys probably see them right in here. Ooh, 2 reds on the other side of the dock. See this pelican poached up on this piling? There's 2 reds 6 feet on the other side of him. Usually when you get 2 reds, medium slot, ooh, there's 3. They're more willing to eat, because then it becomes like a competition between the redfish and see who can eat the bait the fastest. But then again, all 3 might spook, but we're going to give it a shot. Here we go. Okay, none of them wanted it. So weird. Alright, I just power pulled down. I'm going to work these fish for a second and see if we can get us a bite. Okay, so there's one right here. A little slack so I can get a further cast. Alright, this dude has got his nose in the dirt. I'm bringing the spoon right in front of his face. Didn't want it. Wow. Insane. Let's try these 3 reds again. Okay, he looked at it and turned away. Do you guys see this one right here? It's like right on the tip of my rod. I'm going to give him a shot. He was part of the 3. Oh, I thought he was going to go after it. Made a quick dart to the right and then turned away. Alright guys, so I changed it up again. I put on this bomber mullet. We're going to give that a shot. And I can cast it a lot further because it's a heavier bait. Okay, there's 2 reds. There's 3. There's 1 in front of the boat right out here. And there's 2 over here just laid up in a pothole. These are bigger reds. These look like oversized fish. They probably be more prone to eating a mullet than a shrimp. Okay, so they didn't run after it, but they didn't run away from it either. So I'm gonna give them another shot. I actually feel like I was too far away from them. Presentation and putting your bait in the right spot is like key. So let's try this guy. This is a single. I'm gonna let my bait just sit for a second until I'm gonna cross paths with him. I gotta time it just right so you put it right in front of his face. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get him. Nope, he turned away from it. Dang it. Wow, you reds are being crazy. Okay, do you see that red out there? Let's see if I can zoom in a little. He's like laid up in that pothole, like right here. We're gonna work him and see if we can get him to bite. Oh man, my lure is fouled. My lure fouled up and started spinning. And pull it out of the water and it's just fine. That's crazy. All right, so we got one cruising right here. Let's try this one. Okay, so actually this might work because the bait fish are trying to eat this mullet, and that will create a reaction bite from your reds. There's 2 reds right on the corner of this dock, right on the other side of the piling, maybe like 2 o'clock from the Pelican. But yeah, this is insane that like we've only had 1 bite and I set the hook too early. Finally got one, boys. You'll see that red right there in front of the boat. Alright, look down, there's two reds right there in front of the boat. Y'all see them? These are all keeper size fish. I think I probably got an upper slot on right now. So I was literally throwing at another fish and just so happened to cross in front of the path of this guy. This guy actually had his head in the nose, or his head in the dirt, digging around for worms and crabs, whatever else is down there. Looked up, took off, and chased my bait down. Literally, it was like 6 or 8 feet past him, and he ran straight towards it. And I felt the thump, set the hook, and he was there. Unfortunately, I didn't have my camera rolling. Oop, he's got another red with him. Oh, never mind. That's his shadow. I knew better. It's a pretty good fish right here. So I went back to my original bait after going through like 3 or 4 different baits. You'll see, like, I've got the Z-Man paddle tail in the pinfish color with a Z-Man trout-eyed jig head on. Beautiful fish. Let's see if we can get this guy landed. I guess I should have picked my rods up out of the floor of the boat. I was just anxious to get out here and get on some fish. Alright, here she is. Alright, and you'll see, there's the bait in the corner of the mouth. Come on out of there. She ran it down hard too. Like, I wish I would have had the video, like the camera rolling, so you guys could have seen the hookup on that. Let's go give her a measure before we release her. Alright, so as you guys can see, it only goes to 32. Yeah, so she's probably 33 and a half. Beautiful fish. We're gonna let her go and head first so she get a big old rush of oxygen and get her going right away. She'll swim off fine. Alright, y'all, I am headed home. My camera battery died. I knew I was forgetting something at home. So anyway, I don't have a whole lot of footage once again, even though I brought everything except for extra batteries. I did change locations though. I came down, there's the Mid-Bay Bridge. So I came down on the South Shore in between Sandestin and Legendary. A lot of fish here, man. I caught, I don't know, 6 reds and 1 trout. It was a lot of fish here. So anyway, we'll do it again maybe tomorrow. I'll make another video and let's see, today's bait, same thing I used last time. I mean, I think every fish I caught today was on that Z-Man paddle tail pinfish color with a trout-eyed jig head by Z-Man. Anyway, y'all go subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment. You know, I'm new at this stuff, so don't be too hard on me. Anyway, all right, y'all, see you on the next one.